Welcome to the 2021 Carl Sandburg College Virtual Scholarship Reception. My name is Emily Wabel, and I'm the Executive Director of Advancement here at the Carl Sandburg College Foundation. While we are saddened to not be able to join together in person, we are delighted to be able to still recognize the generous donations and hardworking students through this scholarship video. By not gathering together, we're looking out for your health and well-being, and we appreciate your understanding in this time. Thank you so much for your generous donations. Thank you, students, for your hard work, and we hope you enjoy tonight's program.
Hello, and welcome to the Virtual Scholarship Reception. My name is Cassidy Kleinitz, and I'm the Coordinator of Scholarships and Donor Relations here at Sandburg. First, I would like to congratulate our scholarship recipients on their many accomplishments thus far. I would also like to thank our donors who have continued to support the students here at Sandburg. This year, we were able to award 205 students totaling over $200,000 in scholarships. In the foundation, we are so thankful to be able to help as many students as we do, and we hope to continue to find new ways to assist students in their educational journey. This video is about saying thank you and remembering the personal stories, where we all come from, and how we got here. As you hear from both students and donors, I hope you take a moment to really listen and be inspired to make a difference in others' lives. Here's just one of the amazing students who benefited from the generosity of our donors.
My name is Selena Godina, and I'm a second-year nursing student here at Carl Sandburg College. Going to Sandburg was one of the best decisions I made because it gave me an opportunity to go and receive my education at a low cost. I got involved in HLSA, which is the Hispanic Latino Student Association, and Women of Character. With those clubs, as I got more involved, it eventually paid off because I eventually became currently the president of HLSA, and I'm also involved in Phi Theta Kappa because of my good grades. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy, because it's not easy to be involved, being the president of one club and then being involved in another, and on top of that, juggling with my studies in the nursing program. Despite it being hard and difficult at times, it's very rewarding in the end because I made personal and professional relationships with leaders in the community, and that is something that that I can't complain about. It's amazing. I love getting to know more people as I become more active in these groups, and that's what these groups have helped me in terms of making me more confident and making me develop better leadership skills. Well, the one thing I always worried about before I was going to attend college was if I was going to be able to even afford my education, because I know that student debt is on the rise here in this country, and I did not want to be a victim of that. So attending Sandburg and knowing that they had provided, the foundation scholarships on top of the Samson Promise, and with financial aid, I felt those worries kind of go away. And the scholarships have helped me tremendously because they gave me a chance to be more active on campus and focus more on my studies rather than having to work so much and not having to study a lot or not be involved a lot and not be able to make the connections that I had now that I had received the scholarships and everything. So it really took off a lot of my worries on if I was even going to be able to afford my education or not, or even become a nurse. So I'm very fortunate to be one of the recipients that received the scholarships. As the pandemic, has emerged and we're learning so much about it, it really kind of just shocked me and disappointed me that it has affected a majority of, minorities, such as Hispanics and African Americans. So for me, what I want to do in terms of nursing is to address those racial disparities, and why it's so important that we can advocate for these patients, because they're suffering a lot of things compared to the Caucasian population and how they don't receive fair treatment compared to that population. And, that's what I want to do, is sort of like a community health nursing aspect in terms of addressing racial disparities. On behalf of me and all the students here at Carl Sandburg College, I genuinely just want to thank all the donors that have provided me and the students an opportunity to pursue our education without having to worry if we could even afford it. It's hard, to have to come home and think about if you could even become a nurse or a doctor, engineer. So genuinely, I just want to thank the donors for giving us a chance at becoming, something amazing in the future, and helping us, with our education and, continue on with more advanced education. So I really want to thank the donors for, finance, aiding us and giving us the chance to, become anything that we want to be in life.
What an incredible message Selena shares. Each scholarship alleviates some of the burdens that happen through financial or life in general, so that students can be just that, students. Her message is incredible, and we celebrate students like Selena every day in our office. Here we are able to also celebrate all the scholarship recipients. Please enjoy this part of our program. All of these opportunities would not be possible without the generosity of donors. We are incredibly grateful for that generosity to pave the way for student success. Some of our donors come to us in sad times, in loss. Some of us come to honor a career. Sue Sperry is one of those who came to us after the devastating loss of her sister. Hear now her story of why she gives to students at Sandburg.
My name is Sue Sperry. The scholarship that I'm a donor for is the Nancy Cooper Haynes Memorial Nursing Scholarship. I started this scholarship in honor of my sister Nancy, who was a single parent who put her way through nursing school while supporting her son. She died in June of 2010 from lung cancer. We knew that Nancy would be wanting something in memory of her. Nancy worked at Cottage Hospital for, I think it was like 25 years. And education was very important to Nancy. And so we came up with the idea that we would do a scholarship, but we would make it a scholarship that was only for a single parent who was trying to go into the nursing field. We felt that that would be something Nancy would think was wonderful, and would appreciate, just because she knew how hard it was to get her degree. So we thought of Sandburg right away because we knew that they had a wonderful nursing program. So we came here and got it started because we want this to be something in honor of Nancy, but we also want to have single parents be able to achieve their goals so they can better their lives for themselves and for their children. I've always felt education is very important. With the establishment of Nancy's scholarship, I felt more of a desire to continue this because I felt it was really important that we get single parents that opportunity to get into the career that they want. And so I knew I had the donor scholarship going okay, but my major goal now is to continue, and so that we can actually not only have the donor scholarship, but that we can have enough funds to actually begin an endowment which would last forever. And, in case something would happen to me or we couldn't get somebody to take over for me, I at least would have the peace of mind of knowing there's the endowment. And so this, what I consider good works of Nancy, will continue forever.
I hope you heard the power of Sue's words. In honoring the life of her sister, through that sadness, she's been able to pave the way for students to succeed. Students, we are delighted to be able to share that relationship with the donor to you. Donors, we are equally delighted to be able to recognize you. We share your names and thank you so much for your generosity.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees at Carl Sandburg College and the Foundation Board, I want to welcome you and thank you for your presence here at this virtual ceremony. It is always a very proud time for me and for all of our faculty, staff, and administration who see the benefit of the investment that you make in our students. And to those who have donated and made a contribution to support our students and our college, I want to say thank you. Your contribution and support of our students and our facilities make Carl Sandburg what it is and prepares us to be even better in the future. For the students who are accepting these awards and scholarships tonight, congratulations. Your hard work and effort have paid off, and I hope that you fully enjoy the benefits of these awards. I also want to ask you to think about the future, and when you get an opportunity in the future to support somebody in the educational field, I hope that you will take that opportunity. No matter how small the donation, it all makes a difference, as you know, in the life of a student. The support of the Carl Sandburg Foundation is an investment in our future and in the future of our students and in our district. Your contributions and your support of our students and of our college make sure that Carl Sandburg can continue to support our workforce development efforts, our general education, and the growth of our country. Your support and your philanthropic endeavors make it possible for us to look brightly and bravely into the future. Thank you so much for your support, and to the students who have received these awards and scholarships tonight, congratulations, and we wish you all the best for all of your future endeavors.
Thank you once again for being a part of our virtual scholarship reception. Thank you, donors, for your generosity. Thank you, students, for your hard work. Thanks to the Carl Sandburg College Foundation Board for all of the support provided. Thanks to my staff and my team for the great work they've done this year. And thank you for watching.